Hello everyone, my name is Sarai Castillo. I am a graduate student in chemical sciences at the Metropolitan Autonomous University, Iztapalapa unit in Mexico. My research project is titled Synthesis and Characterization of Bimetallic Core Shell Nanoparticles. I will start with a brief introduction. Research in the field of nanoparticle synthesis has gained significant relevance due to the unique properties because of the nanoscale. Expanding their applications in diverse disciplines such as catalysis, biomedicine, environmental sciences, optics, and electronics. In particular, core shell bimetallic ENFIs have attracted increasing interest due to their ability to combine and enhance the individual properties of two different metals, giving rise to structures with synergistic behavior. The main object in this project is obtain core shell ENFIs with different morphologies. This research seeks to contribute to the development of more controlled and reproducible synthesis by adjusting experimental parameters, such as the amount of reducing agent and the effect of stabilizing agents in the formation of core shell O at Ag, Ag at OCU at O, and Cu at Ag ENFIs, and to study their optical properties. These ENFIs were characterized using spectroscopic techniques, X-ray diffraction, dynamic light scattering, and electron microscopy to find correlations between synthesis condition structure optical properties. The synthesis method used was the so-called seed method, which, in brief, consists of two steps. The formation of seed nanoparticles, which will serve as nuclei for growing larger nanoparticles, or those with different morphologies, followed by the second step, the addition of the growth solution. The synthesis of seed ENFIs consists of adding a solution of the desired precursor, either chloroaspirin, silver nitrate, or copper chloride, depending on the desired material, to the same concentration as a sodium citrate solution. Freshly prepared, cold sodium borohydride is then added to this mixture, thus forming ENFIs. This seed solution was used 2 to 3 hours after synthesis as a seed. The growth solution, on the other hand, consisted of adding a precursor solution and adding CTAB as a stabilizing agent, thus obtaining ions that will allow us to grow the size. Finally, for the formation of bimetallic ENFIs, volumes of ascorbic acid seed were added as a reducing agent in growth solution, obtaining spherical core shell ENFIs. On the other hand, decreasing the AA concentration favored the formation of particles with cubic morphology. The results are presented in two sections. First, the characterization obtained from spherical NPS, and on the right side, the characterization obtained from cubic NPS. Absorption spectra of spherical core shell ENFIs are shown in Figure 1. The position of localized surface plasmon resonance is strongly influenced by the composition of the ENFIs. For Cu, OCU at Ag at O, and O at Ag ENFIs, their maximum, are found at 528, 408, 577, and 532 nanometers, respectively. Figure 2 shows the size distribution diagrams being 16.9 nanometers for Cu at O, 17.5 nanometers for Cu at Ag, 13.9 for Ag at O, and 9.9 nanometers for O at Ag. TEM image of Ag at O ENFIs, Fig. 3a, showing quasi-spherical ENFIs with a size of 10.4 nanometers, determinate by image J. In Figure 3b and c, the core and shell are evident due to different atomic number of each material. Similar images are observed for O at Ag, but the inverse contrast is the as expected, Fig. 4. Cubic core shell were characterized. Figure 5 shows spectra. The position of LSBR is shifted to shell composition. For Cu at O, Ag at O, and O at Ag, they exhibit bands to 627, 543, and 385 nanometers respectively. The size obtained by DLS are 117, 206, and 146 nanometers, with PDI equals 0.15, 0.24, and 0.24, respectively. revealing a monodisperse sizes distribution. Figure 6 shows the XDR of NCs and NPs typical of nanoscale particles. Shapes and sizes were imaged by TM and ED, with assignment of characteristic planes for each case. In conclusion, we obtained core shell NPs of controlled morphology and size in the nano regime. Optical properties were tuned in function of the shell composition and size. While the core can be of any material, the CU shell is not stable. The CTAB as capping agent and lower amount of AA shown be effective to control the cubic morphology, while that CTAC does not. Thanks.
Yeah.